Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Humanity Unites. My whole life I have heard these phrases like, real men don't cry, man up, be a real man, suck it up, and all this. And even now, lately, in recent years, men have gotten better about expressing their emotions. And there's some aspects, some people in our society that still think that this is not manly. Really? So keeping it all inside until you reach the breaking point, that's manly? All that stuff about holding it in, that's what has historically led to men having such a high rate of nervous breakdown, high blood pressure, high suicide rates. Keeping your emotions in doesn't help. Now, I'm not for men being girly and talking about their feelings all the freaking time. The fact is that outside of my writing and my videos, I really don't talk all that much. I have to be focused on a subject. I suck at small talk. And sorry, football doesn't do it for me. It's a game. People put too much focus and money and emotion into something that is useless, completely useless. Football players making tens of millions of dollars a year while our teachers can barely survive. While children go hungry. And no, I don't have any interest in your football, or MMA or anything like that. I'm not interested in violence. There's something wrong and sick, but those are more indications of the same thing. What we define as being a real man in our society, the characteristics, if you look up the characteristics of a sociopath and a narcissist, which generally go hand in hand. A narcissist and a sociopath, they're usually one and the same most of the time, with very few differences in their characteristics. The heck is that thread? Okay. But we can't. A sociopath, they're basically emotionless. They don't talk about their feelings unless it's to manipulate people. They're selfish, self-centric. Whatever profits them is what they're interested in. They're apathetic about, or even sadistic about, the feelings of others. They don't care if they take your life savings. That is what a sociopath does. They don't care if your emotional needs are never met, if you don't get to express yourself. They may even go as far as, finding out what your emotional needs are and deliberately try to take it from you. It can go anywhere from just ignoring you to actively trying to destroy what you enjoy. This is what we revere in our society. Oh, real man. No. Get out there on a football field and try to inflict as much pain and damage as possible. Join the military and go kill people. Become a Wall Street a top person on Wall Street and drive other businesses, small businesses, out of existence, destroying millions of jobs in the process, and that's respected. No, that's not being a real man. I've been a nurse for over 26 years now. I've saved thousands of lives. I've eased pain, calmed emotions. This is what I define as being a man is. In relationships, a lot of the time it's like, oh, well, you've got to take what you want. Fuck you. That's not what a relationship is supposed to be. A relationship is supposed to be two parts, each person thinking about the other. If you know what brings your partner joy, pleasure, what have you, you do that. What is it costing you in general in everyday life? Not very much. But when you just ignore your partner's needs, then you're the sociopath. When you know what your partner wants and you refuse it, you're a sociopath. You're a narcissist. And it goes on up to the societal level. I already talked about like Wall Street and warmongers and football. These things have contributed to our society being uncaring. We have become a sociopathic society, and we revere the sociopathic mentality. We call it being a real man, being strong. No. A truly strong person can think beyond themselves, what their own needs, what their own desires and needs are. That's being an adult. That's being a man. Not trying to break somebody else's bones or murder children or leave people hungry and homeless. That's not being a man. That's not being strong. It doesn't make you stronger. It doesn't make anyone else stronger. Stop being sociopaths. Stop revering sociopaths. Turn off the football games. Turn off the MMA and start paying attention to what actually helps. Believe me, if you throw yourself into it, you won't get bored. When you find stop being a spectator. You're harming yourself, you're harming your country. You've desensitized yourself to pain. That's what we're doing to ourselves. You're not winning anything. So, just throw that term of real man out the window. Just stop it. I've listened to it for 57 years and I just don't want to hear it anymore. Let each person decide what kind of man or woman that they want to be. I've made my decision a long time ago. So, this is the man I want to be, to help people. Because I'm much stronger than your football players, your MMA fighters, your soldiers. And yes, I'm a veteran, so don't say shit. All right? I'm a real man. People that hurt other people are not real men.